Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, done with pranam. Please accept our humble obeisances on behalf of everybody who have joined the group and are about to join, and will then listen to this in YouTube recording. Prabhuji, we are reading the Srimad Bhagavatam. We are on Canto 3, Chapter 1, and the text for today is text 42, Prabhuji. So over to you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Kindly let us know if you wanted us to do anything.
No, we can do Mangalacharan, then go for that one. So,
Prabhuji, would you like me to do the Mangalacharan?
yeah, I can do, no problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
Prabhuji, your pronunciation is so nice. We like to hear that. That's why I ask you to do Mangalacharan all the time.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. So, Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 3, Chapter 1, text number 42. Shoham Harer Vidambanena Drusho Nrunam Chalayato Vidhatu Nyayopalakhyah Padabim Prasada Sharami Pashyan Gata Bhishmayotra Shoham Harer Vidambanena Drusho Nrunam Chalayato Vidhatu Nyayopalakhyah Padabim Prasada Charami Pashyan Gata Bhishmayotro. So translation, I can read the translation, then you can read the purport. I am not astonished at this, having traveled over the world without being seen by others. The activity of the personality of Godhead, which are like those of a man in this material world, are beautiful. But I know of his greatness by his grace, and thus I am happy in all respect. Yes, Mataji, please, you can read the purport.
Purport by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Although he was the brother of Dhritarashtra, Vidura was completely different. By the grace of Lord Krishna, he was not foolish like his brother, and thus his brother's association could not influence him. Dhritarashtra and his materialistic sons wanted to falsely lord it over the world by dint of their own strength. The Lord encouraged them in this, and thus they became more and more bewildered. But Vidura wanted to achieve sincere devotional service of the Lord, and therefore became a soul absolutely surrendered to the absolute personality of Godhead. He could realize this in the progress of his pilgrim's journey, and thus he was freed from all doubts. He was not at all sorry to be bereft from his hearth and home, because he now had experienced that dependence on the mercy of the Lord is the greatest freedom than so-called freedom at home. A person should not be renounced order of life unless he is firmly convinced of being protected by the Lord. The stage of life is explained in Bhagavad Gita as Abhyaham Sattva Samsudhi. Every living entity is factually completely dependent on the mercy of the Lord. But unless one is in the pure state of existence, he cannot be established in this position. This stage of dependence is called Sattva Samudhi, or purification of one's existence. The results of such purification is exhibited in fearlessness. A devotee of the Lord, who is called Narayana Para, is never afraid of anything because he is always aware of the fact that the Lord protects him in all circumstances. With this conviction, Vidura traveled alone, and he was not seen as recognized by any friend or foe. Thus, he enjoyed freedom of life without obligations to the many duties of the world. With Lord Shri Krishna when Lord Shri Krishna was personally present in the mortal world in his eternal blissful form of Shyam Sundara, those who are not pure devotees of the Lord could not recognize him or know his glories. Avajannanti mam mudha manushim tanum ashritam. Bhagavad Gita 9.11. He is always bewildered to the non-devotees, but he is always seen by the devotees by the dint of his pure devotional service to him. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, over to you.
Hare Krishna. Angajnanatimirandhasya jnananjana shalakaya Shakyurunmilitam yena tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishnam Stapitam yena bhutale Swayam Rupa Kada Mayham Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Gurun Shri Jutapada Kamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavansha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Shahagana Raghunatha Nitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Shahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Sri Vishakhanitangsha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Radha Kani Hare Priye Vancha Kalpatarurvyasya Kripa Sindhu Bhyaeva Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna. Thank you very much everyone for joining here in this Bhagavatam forum every day. Nitya Bhagavata Sevaya. And this is my great fortune. I have got a chance to read Srimad Bhagavatam Canto 3, Chapter 1 and text number 42. It is a question by Vidura. So it is 42. How the Vidura is asking the question to Uddhavji, and all the things we can know here. And today's text is 42. I'm again reading the 42. Soham harer martya vidambanena drusho nrunam chalayato vidhatuh न्यायोपलक्ष्यः पदवीं प्रसादात् चरामि पश्यन् gatavismayotro. I am not astonished at this, having traveled over the world without being seen by others. The activities of the personality of Godhead, which are like those of a man in this material world, his greatness by his grace, and thus I am happy in all respect. Hare Krishna. So we are the Vidurji, how he specify himself, and he now So when he met Uddhavji, and he asking so many questions about Jadukula, about all the son of the Sri Krishna, about Ugrasena, and all the big heroes of the Jadu dynasty, and everyone who knows he already he asked so many questions. After that, then after 2-3 verses before also we know also when first meet Uddhav, Vidurji meet Uddhavji, then he asks about the Lord Krishna, how is the Lord Krishna, how is he everything, how is it activity, this one, that one, and how is Jadukula. Then Uddhavji, when he heard the name of Krishna, he was in the trance. And since a long time, he did not tell anything because he is not in the material part for material movement. He is completely in a trance, and he is builder, and he is supposed to be, he not one single word is come from his mouth. And since a long time, he didn't tell anything, so that Vidurji understand he is not in common position, not in the material position, he is in trance. So it is the symptoms, it is a characteristics of a great devotee. When he heard the name of a Krishna, he is always in a trance, always in a trance. He forgot everything. Like in example we can give when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu first time entered in the Jagannath Puri, and inside the Jagannath Puri temple, inside the temple, and when he saw Jagannath temple, and he fainted. You can see he just fainted like that. Then everybody is astonished. How happened? A young sannyasi came, then he fainted. Someone told maybe he's like that. He may be sickness, this one, that one. But who are the main priest of that Jagannath uh, Puri? He understand. He understand this is not a small thing, because his characteristics in his body is not like that. It is transcendental, not ordinary. And he understand. Then he took to his home. So this is the thing. How he trans Jagannath, Lord Chaitanya saw in Jagannath in his temple in the Ratna Singhasan. He fainted, at all fainted. And wherever also Chaitanya Mahaprabhu dancing this one, that one, most of the time he fainted. Most of the time he is not in consciousness. That is the symptoms of a transcendental devotee, or elevated devotee. Although Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is a Lord God himself, Lord himself, but he came as a Bhakta avatar. And we are so fortunate, just in this month, on 14th, we will be celebrating Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's appearance day, Gaur Purnima. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Lord himself, but he came as a person, as a human being, to practicing devotional service, to show how to practice the devotional service, to how to surrender to the God, how we devotee, how became a devotee. So that most of the time he fainted. Similarly, Uddhavji also fainted when he saw, when he just heard the name of a Krishna asked by the Vidura, then he fainted a lot of time. Then after that, then told, okay, this one, that one, then he told, same things he told. What he told? Although Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord Krishna, is appeared in Jaduvansha, but most of the Jaduvanshi, the family member, they thought, oh, he is just a common boy, common people. He's like my father, Mike like my brother, Mike like my husband, Mike like my grandfather, my well-wisher, like that. Vidurji, Uddhavji also giving an example. What example given? Very nice example given. Like in the ocean, although the moon is produced from the ocean, we are already we know the Chandrama, the moon is come from the ocean. When they come from the ocean, but all the aquatics like the fish, they consider they're the family member. That is no value. He's a fish, and Chandrama is like us. There is no separate difference, but there is hell and heaven difference between the Chandrama, the moon, and the fish. Similarly, also Jadu dynasty, all the Jadukula, except Uddhava, they consider he's a common people, common person. He has some extraordinary quality, but he's a common man. That is our misfortune. Although he is walking around us, although he is sitting with us, is talking with us, behaving like a common people, but we not consider he is a supreme personality Godhead. For Uddhava, specify this one. I'm so unfortunate that we are not giving too much importance of the God. Same thing also Arjun told in Bhagavad Gita. After he seen his universal form, he told, "Oh Krishna, you are so great. All the universe is rest upon you. You are the beginning, you are the middle, and you are the end. Everything is rest upon you. I saw all the warriors in the battlefield like Pitava, Bhishma, Drona, Karna, everyone is passes through your mouth. All the planets, all the universe, everything is passing through you. And I, whatever you told, you are the supreme God, you are the supreme controller. Told like Asita, Deval, Vyasa, Narada, they also told you are the supreme Lord. But I think you are just my family member. You are my just a well-wisher, my friend, so that sometimes I did give this so much respect to you. But now I understand you. Please forgive my mistakes. Please forgive me. Again and again, you can read this universal form. Bhagavad Gita taking Arjuna is bow down again and again. Punaha, punaha. It means again and again. He's just praying one shloka, then again he doing dandavat, obeisances. Again one shloka, again dandavat. It means punaha, punaha he is doing to whom I consider as a common people. It's just like me, like a friend. But he is not like this. He is the supreme personality of Godhead. He the controller of everything. He's the God of the God. And he's the above of all. He the supreme personality Godhead. But by my small knowledge, I mistake many times. Please God, please forgive me. Please forgive my offense. Please bless me. Please forgive me. Like that again and again and again. So we can understand how the God here and big people like Arjuna is not a very common people. He's the friend of Krishna. He's also associated, eternal associate. They have also thing Vidurji also told. Like I'm giving so many examples. Like first Uddhavji, he is also told same. Also Arjun also told same. Also Krishna, Vidurji also told same. I am not astonished at this, having traveled over the world without being seen by others. He just traveled among the others of the world, and everybody is considered like that. He's just a common people. He's nothing special like us. What is he supposed to do? Because this is quality and his activity. How is Krishna? Although he's doing a common thing, like his marriage, marry many people, he's stealing the butter, he's stealing the cloth of the gopis, he's harassing this one, he's doing so many problems, like a common people. He's grazing, taking the cows to grazing in the Vrindavan, in the forest of the Vrindavan. It's a common. Its activities are common. How a Krishna can steal the butter? How he is supposed to be the themselves, the gopis, they are order to the Krishna, oh, if you are a dance, then I will give you the butter. How the Krishna? How the Supreme Personality? Everybody is surprised. When you
Hare
are
Krishna.
moving, yes,
Hare
Mataji.
Krishna, Prabhuji, I think your internet connection is having a problem. if we can switch off the video, maybe it might help. Because
Okay,
we
Mataji.
are hearing some things we are not hearing.
Okay, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Yes,
Hare
yes,
Krishna.
yes.
Sorry for the interruption. Sorry,
No,
Prabhu.
it's okay, Mataji. Please, you were telling this. Good. So,
Prabhuji, we can't hear you. Hare Krishna. I guess Prabhuji's internet is frozen. Let's wait for Prabhuji to return back. Prabhuji, we can't hear you.
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna.
Can you? Hare
Yes,
Krishna. Can
now we can hear you, Prabhuji. We lost you totally.
Okay, Mataji. Oh, yes, internet problem is there too much. Okay, thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you. Okay, in this way, Vidurji also told, I'm not surprised because this is whatever you do, that is beyond of our imagination, beyond of our thought process. We can't understand you when you are doing just a common people and walking around us. I'm not surprised. It is not astonished. I'm not astonished at this having traveled over the world without being seen by others. Okay. The activity of the personality of Godhead, which is like those of a man in the material world, you are doing your everything like a common people, like a material world, like Lord Ramchandra when Sita was kidnapped by the Ravana. Then Lord Ramchandra is very crying and asking everyone, can you see Sita? Can you see Sita? Can you see Sita? Crying, crying, crying like that. Crying like that. How? It means people are thinking, oh, Lord Ramchandra didn't know how is he kidnapped the Sita, where is he now, how is he crying? But he is showing his Manav avatar. When Krishna come here, appeared here in this material world, he is doing like a common people. So there is the common lila is there. So that is the pastimes are there. There is no opulence is there. He forgot that time I am the God. Although he have a power, but he didn't show them. He's just play, just role like a common people. He's crying, searching his wife. He's missing. He's kidnapped by a demon like that. Like a common people happened in this material world. So how we can understand? So that a common people did not understand the God's pastimes. He think like that he is like a common people. Although we know the great people like Lord Brahma, Lord Indra also don't understand. Brahma and Indra, they are doing so many times offense to Lord Krishna. They didn't understand the Krishna's pastime and Krishna's quality. So how can you understand? Then, and are building to others. And Krishna, by his power, by his activity, builder. He's a builder. You can see also Vidurji told last 4-5 verse before, Vidurji also told, although Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead, he is the source of everything. But how he can defeated by Jarasandha so many times? Then he took his kingdom and sitting and re-established again inside the sea because of fear of the Jarasandha. How it is possible? When I saw, I'm bewildered, I'm surprised. Who is Krishna? Is in his 7 days old, he killed Putana. He killed Kansa and others. But how he's behaving? And also he told, when he came in Sudharma Sabha and folded handed, he is just standing in front of Ugresan and told, "Oh Maharaja Ugresan, glory to you. By your pleasure, I am telling something. If your permission, I am telling something." You can show how the Krishna is the great. How a common people can understand this thing. The Krishna who made Ugresan a king, and the Krishna in front of Ugresan, he is doing like that. He is just doing a common man activity like a common people. So this is very buildery. Even sometimes the big sages and big Jnani also don't understand that one. But here Vidurji told, but I know of his greatness by his grace. Very nice word here written Prabhupada. But I know of his greatness. I know his greatness. I know Krishna's greatness. How? By his grace. By his grace. Until Krishna's grace, we cannot understand Krishna. So that, like without light's presence, without sun's presence, we cannot see the sun. Similarly, by his grace, we cannot understand Krishna. So that we are telling, Jasya prasadat bhagavat prasado. By his grace, we can understand the Bhagavat Prasada. It means we can understand the Bhagavata Tattva. He is the great. So it is very nice. So that here we can point one that if we really understand the Krishna only by his mercy or by his devotee's mercy, by his Suddha Bhakta's mercy, until whatever we are qualification, what is our sadhana, what is our like a austerity, penance, whatever it may be, we can't understand until his blessings or his pure devotee's blessing, so that we can understand him. So here very nice word, but I know of his greatness by his grace. Otherwise, there is nothing. I am nothing to understand that one. That is very nice. And thus, I am very happy in all respect. So that Vidur told, when I understand his quality, his pastimes, his leela, his greatness, his caring nature to his devotee, how is he serving to his devotee, then everybody is bewildered. But now I am happy. We can understand how the Krishna, the Supreme Personality Godhead, how he became a common charioteer. He's just serving his devotee. He broken his promise to fulfill his promise of his devotee. You can see how is unimagined things. If some common people can think, then he is supposed to build her. How? He is a Krishna, really, he is the Supreme Personality, but doing very small, silly thing. How can you consider? So that nobody can consider. Also, Prabhupada written in the last, although he is among, like a common people among the world, among the us, but very few people can know. Like Prabhupada also given comment in the purport, 9.11 in Bhagavad Gita told, Abajananti mang muda manushim tanumasritam param bhavam ajanoto mama bhuta maheshwaram. Abajananti mang muda. Mudha means the nonsense. They have no knowledge. They don't know. Param bhavam, my supreme nature, they don't know. They just think he's just like a common man. He's just a cowherd boy. He's just the son of Vasudeva and Devaki, and fear of a Kansa. He just left to Mathura and stay in the Gokul. Like that. Apajananti mang mudha manushim tanum asritam. Wherever I descending or taking the human form of life, the most of the people, they don't understand this. This is Prabhupada also quoted. But who can understand? Vidurji told, by his grace, one can understand. Like Arjuna understand when Arjuna, Krishna giving his transcendental eyes. Also Vidurji also understand when Vidurji was blessed by the Lord. And here also Uddhavji also understand. And here Vidurji also understand. I understand you. What are you? Because of your grace, Otherwise, I have no capacity. I don't know. So here, this is the point-to-point translation. What is the gist of this topic? But here also Prabhupada compare. There are two types of people. One is materialistic people and one is spiritually advanced people. Although, like he compare both Dhritarashtra and Vidura. Although they are both brothers, but there is hell and heaven difference. How the Vidura was so much uh, like he is contaminated by the material things, but at the same time his brother Vidur was so elevated. All the time he's seen the God. So that is calling Santa Sadeva Hrudesu Vilokayanti. This devotee is always seen the God, his activities. Although when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared and he's doing the pastimes in Navadvip Dham, in Sri Jagannath Puri, also South India and North India also in Vrindavan, his devotee told, you are the God. But he told, no, I'm not God. I'm just a common people like you. But he showed Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya and so many others, his Shadabhuja Rupa, and so many things he's doing. And the devotee can capture because they have that eyes, they have that devotion, they understand the God. So that is called Aham Bhakta Paradhina. Krishna told, I am surrendered by the God. Paradhina means I am captured by the devotees. Otherwise, I did paradhin. I'm not defeated by anyone. But in front of my devotee, I am defeated. So this is the thing, so that the devotee can understand all the time. And here another things also talking. Dhritarashtra and his son, they thought by his power, by their military strength, they can conquer in the world and they can win the battle. But that is not happened. Whereas the Krishna, there is the victory, there is a morality, and there is a niti. It means the truthfulness and all the things, good things are, pious things are there. And the Bhagavad Bhakta also, like all the time, they are surrendered to the God. So that when Uddhava understand these things, when they are, he's insulted by the Arjuna and his associates, he never think like that is insulting me. He thought that is maybe Krishna's mercy. He's arranging me like this way so that I can away from this very dirty politics. Very dirty politics. He tried to solve this situation many times. And in front of everyone, he just tell the truth. But when it was not happened, then what happened? Duryodhana is insulted, then told, how can dare this maid servant son is advising us, throw him out from this palace. Like this way he's giving insulted, and it is too much painful also. You can see the Vidura, he's just like his father, his uncle and his father. How he's caring to his children, but the children are chastising him, how he thought. But he, as a devotee, he thought it is the mercy of a Krishna. He arranging like such way so that I can go out from this dirty politics. And that is Krishna's arrangement. So that he thought in a positive way and away from the home. So here also, like that, he have strength, he have the courage, he have the firm faith upon the Krishna. Avashya rakhive Krishna, Vishwasa Palana. That things. Also, we have supposed to be thought like that. We are supposed to surrender like such way. And we have the conviction like that way. Krishna is protecting me. Krishna is protecting me. Not in telling, by his heart and mind. Then if we thought like that, obviously Krishna is protecting me. In this way, Vidurji left the home, left the palace, and traveling along the world. And why he alone? He traveling? Because he thought Krishna is protecting me. Here also talking very nice word. No one should take the sannyasi order until he is not fully surrendered to the God. No one supposed to be do like that sannyasi order. Why is sannyasi order taking? Prabhupada also very giving very commentary like that. If you have no faith on the Krishna, then why you taking sannyasi? We can see in India, in many places, this sannyasi, they are just begging some money for the milk, some food, this one, that one. Then why you become sannyasi? Why you begging? If you surrender to the Krishna, then Krishna will protect you. We have big acharyas. By his lifetimes, by his activity, we can take these lessons. Like Prabhupada also, we can see in 40 rupees in his hand, he traveled to the US and established this one. Madhavendra Puri also, he is just Ayachaka Brahmana. Just he thought, if I am supposed to taste this kheer, so that I can making say nice dishes, nice kheer to my God. Then Lord Krishna stolen that kheer pot of the kheer, and hiding in his cloth, and giving the order to the pujari, oh pujari, please wake up and give this kheer to my great devotee coming from the Vrindavan. His name is Madhavendra. Everybody is surprised how Krishna is grateful. He just understand the bhav, the intention of his devotee. Since that time, since that day, his Gopal, his name is Sakhi Gopal. Sorry, Kheer Chora Gopinath. His name was before Gopinath. It is a very ancient temple. It was made in Treta Yuga. It was talked. Lord Ramchandra ji made this one in his arrow and arrows in that Vigraha in Treta Yuga. His name was Gopinath, but now it's called the Kheer Chora Gopinath. It's very, very nice dishes, very, very nice sweet dishes. So he have a path on like that. The Krishna is a builder that. Then, but if we don't have a faith, then why become sannyasi? We one supposed to time we are become sannyasi and begging someone, so give this one, give the ganja, this one, that one, and that is what is called LSD, so many things, taking this one, alcohol, like that one. What is this sannyasi? That is just this one, this cheating. But if someone is fully dependent on Krishna, he is never doing that. So that it is very nice what is calling abhayam sattvam sansudhi. Abhayam Sattvam Sansudhi means fully depend upon the Lord. Abhayam Sattvam Sansudhi is fully depend upon the every living entity, is factually completely depend on the mercy of the Lord. That is called Abhayam Sattvam Sansudhi. Until we are not that level, we cannot understand the God's mercy. Like we can take the example of Prahlad Maharaj. Although he is a very small boy, but by the mercy of the Narad Muni, he have firm faith. Krishna is protecting me. Even he is throwing from the mountain, peak of the mountain. He is never fired. He is never shouting or crying. When he is put in the fire, put in the oil, put in the poisonous snakes in the room, Hiranyakashipu tried to kill many ways, but he said. After that, he also tell her his sister, what is called name? Holika, to kill. But he cannot do that one. Holika is died. He can burn, but Prahlad Maharaj is not died. Because of firm faith, Krishna is protected. So that all the devotee supposed to develop that thing. That is called another thing also. Bhagavad Bhakta is called Narayana Para. It is they are fully surrender upon the God. Except Narayana, except Lord, there is no one. Sakala Vipati, Tumehi Sakati. You are the only one. Every time, all the circumstance, all the matter, you are the only one. You can protect me. There is no one to protect me except you. If you develop that one, that is called the Abhayam Sattvam Sanchiti. That is fully surrender. And in this way, we can understand the mercy of Krishna. Although Krishna's mercy is all the time with us, but we are not understanding because we are now not fully surrendered to the God. Like we have both desire. Also, we need some spiritual enlightenment, the same time also material gain. We have like telling you, both dono haath mein laddu. It means we don't want to material gain also. We want the material gain, material pleasure, material recognition. Oh, I am such, means such, I am president, I am prime minister, I am businessman, I am such and such, this designation, this material designation. Also, same time, also we need some spiritual enlightenment. How it is possible? Although we are can understand, but it is not stay for the long. Until we are not fully surrendered to the God, until this bhav is not coming, that is called Narayana Paraha. Narayana, the Krishna is the ultimate goal, and we have not surrendered until that, then we are not developed that such love of the God. When we not develop that love, how can God will save us? We have many examples in our Puranas and history and our Granthas and everywhere. Also Lokagit and the folk song and everywhere. How the Krishna is saved his devotee. We farm path. Prahlad Maharaj told, yes, Krishna is everywhere, not Vishnu is everywhere. Hiranyakashipu told, is he in the pillar? Yes, he is in the pillar. Then immediately, when he destroyed the pillar, Hiranyakashipu destroyed the pillar, then Nrsimhadev appeared on imagined form. Satyam vidhatu nijavritya bhasitam stambhe sabhaya na mrugam na manusham. Satyam vidhatu, for fulfill his, to make true his devotee's word. Satyam vidhatu nijavritya bhasitam. Vritya means by his servant, by his devotee, Lord Prahlad Maharaj's word, to fulfill his Prahlad Maharaj's word, to make true Prahlad Maharaj's word. Lord Vishnu appeared, na mrugam na manusham. He appeared from the pillar, Stambhe Sabhaya, and the whole assembly in that Sabha he appeared. Namruga, neither he is a lion, neither Manusham, neither he is a man. He is combined of that and Adbhuta Roop by his fulfill his devotee's order, devotee's word. So you can see the Krishna, that is called Bhagavat Parayana. It's a firm faith. Krishna will save me. Why I am supposed to be doing something? If Krishna you want, then he'll do. Why are you worried? Why are you worried? Like I'm just giving one example. This is the thing, how the point is that how Krishna is so much, the devotee is so much dependent upon the Krishna, like a small baby. Baby is fully dependent of his mother. In all the circumstances, mother will be saved. Similarly, a devotee is the same thing like that. So that in that case, his firm faith about that, oh, Krishna will save me. I am nothing supposed to be do. When there one instance, I am just telling about the Pandavas. When the Pitama Bhishma is take vow, tomorrow morning I will kill 5 Pandavas, and he is doing some special arrow. He is doing the mantra and power, empowered the arrows, 5 arrow everybody knows, and keep that one. And night time, everybody is asleep, but Krishna did not sleep. Then he come to the Yudhishthira, then told, oh, Yudhishthira, you are asleep. You don't, you know, Pitama Bhishma what took promise. He took vow, he will kill all of you Pandava. So you can do something. Then Yudhishthira Maharaj told, oh, Krishna, how can I do? You are here, you are the well-wisher, you do something, why are you disturbing me? You do, that is your duty. We are under you. How you protect, how you not protect, that is depend upon you. He called again Yudhishthira, Bhima, Arjuna, everyone, all the Pandavas, all the Pandavas are giving same answer. Where you are here, why you are worried? Oh Madhusudan, you are the protector. Why you are worried? If you want to, will be die tomorrow morning, will be die. If you want to save, then why Pitama Bhishma can do kill us? Then he thought, oh, these Pandavas are fully surrendered. I cannot convince them. Then he go to the Draupadi's chamber, like that time in the battlefield, there is some tent, like that tent, everybody knows like that. Then he called Draupadi, you can come with us. Then Draupadi didn't ask where we go, what he's doing, not like that. Then he entered, then he walking, to go to the Kauravas site, Kauravas party where there the tent was there. Then he told, you can go to the Pitama Bhishma's camp. Then but when you go, not you supposed to remove your what is called that one, the pile. What is this one? Ankle bell. Yeah, ankle bell. You remove, because if he ankle bell, Pitama Bhishma, it don't allow the ladies in his camp. So you remove the ankle bell and just do obeisances like that. Just do obeisances, nothing supposed to be do. No talking, nothing. Just do obeisances. And you put your ghungat like that, your sari, so that Pitama Bhishma did not see you. You can do the obeisances. And then he told, you remove your ankle bell and give me. Then Krishna, holding Draupadi's ankle bell in his hand, and instructed Draupadi to go inside. And when Draupadi went, then as usually, he just do obeisances. Then Pitama Bhishma told, like, be merciful, Aishulakshani, Sobhagyavati, be merciful, Sobhagyavati. It means you have always be blissful on your life. Then she wake up, Draupadi woke up. Then Pitama Bhishma saw her face, then he surprised. I giving this blessing to Sobhagyavati. But where is the Sobhagya? Where is the good fortune? I am supposed to kill tomorrow. How there is a surprise? How in his husband? Without husband, how he became a wife supposed to be Sobhagyavati, good fortune? Then she told, this is not ordinary plan. Maybe there is someone and Krishna is behind it. Then she told, immediately she told, where is Krishna? Where is Krishna? How you come to night at the night time and doing such a plan? Where is Krishna? Straight and question, where is Krishna? Then Draupadi told, he is waiting outside of the camp. Then Pitama Bhishma came and folded hand and told, oh Krishna, where are you? How can your devotee supposed to be finished or devotee supposed to be killed in front of you? And you make a such wonderful plan and send Draupadi in my camp. In point is that wherever Krishna and there is no, that is called Bhagavat Parayana. And if we have firm faith like that, and we have developed that such strength, such faith upon the Krishna's lotus feet, then our life will be successful. And this is the way, this is the media, by the sadhu sangha, by the bhajan kriya, by the chanting, and we will supposed to try to understand the Krishna Prema by his devotees, by his books, by the association, and slowly can understand. And this firm faith, if a little percent, also a 0.00001% firm faith is come, yes, Krishna will save us. Krishna will save me. Then our life is successful, and then we will be supposed to be going abhayam sattam sanchim. And what is now Vidurji told, I have no builder at all. When he's moving like that, a common people, I'm not builder. Because he's doing so many things and we are not recognized. How can we recognize? But he's doing everything and save his devotees. Hare Krishna. So now I stop the class. Now as 10 minutes is more. If any question, any addition, please. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Thank you so much. The internet became very stable, so we could hear all the class after you had switched off. Prabhuji, I have a question. Prabhuji, this Dhir Chor Gopal temple, where is it in India? Which place?
It is in Baleshwar district, in Odisha.
In Odisha. Okay.
Yeah, when we go to from Mayapur or in Kolkata towards Jagannath Puri, the first stop is Baleshwar district, and there is Khirchora Gopinath and Madhavendra Puri, who is the Guru of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He went there by the mercy of, by the order of Lord Krishna. He went there to Jagannath Puri for the taking the sandalwood, and he went there and stay one night at Khirchora Gopinath.
Yeah. Okay.
Very
And
nice.
Prabhuji, what pastime you said that Ram during Ram Bhagwan with his arrow made that temple. I didn't understand that.
Oh, that temple is Gopinath temple. It was made by Lord Ramchandra. When Lord Ramchandra was 14 years, like he is traveling living in the forest, he went there and he made that murti, that vigraha, in his arrow, in his hand. Like like Rameshwaram, he established as a Shivlinga in a south and worshipping the Shivji. And similarly, he is also doing that one, Lord Krishna's Murti. That one since a
Indeed.
long, very nice, very ancient.
It is still there, that temple.
Yeah, it's still there. Yeah. Kirchura Gopinath. It is a 60 kilometers from Baleshwar station. Very nice temple. All the devotees are passing there. Very nice, very glorified. Yes.
Thank you, Prabhuji, for that clarification. I open it up to the rest of the group. Any questions or comments from Prabhuji?
Hare Krishna Mataji. Hare Krishna Prabhu. Thank you for a wonderful session today. Actually, when you are talking today, it made so much sense for us because early morning today we woke up around before 5 o'clock. Myself and my husband, we just woke up, and then in a few minutes, like the whole house shook because there was an earthquake in Seattle, and yeah. I was like, oh my goodness. Like, first I said, my husband, like we call OG or something like that in Kannada, in our language, G. And then immediately I was like, oh, Narayana Krishna, please save us right now. Like, it was. So when you are talking about, like, you are the protector, why should I fear? Like, why there was fear for me, obviously. It was so scary because this happened like a week ago as well. It was only like a thump, like it just the house went like thump. Oh, before we slept. And today when we woke up, and then immediately the whole house shook for a few seconds. So it was very, very scary. And we live in a very on an island which is more prone for like earthquakes and stuff. So yeah, whatever it is, Krishna will save us. This is the thing which you told today, which made us so much like, yes, that's so true. So we should not be worried or fearful about it. So thank you, Prabhuji, for that. That was my comment for today. Which you are telling, like, okay, Krishna is there to save you guys. You don't have to worry. Thank you, Prabhu. Yeah.
Thank you, Mataji. Very well.
Yeah.
On the same note, Prabhuji, we shouldn't be foolish like, oh, Krishna will protect me. Let me go walking. It's now 10 o'clock in the night. Let me go out and walk. So we shouldn't do such a thing.
That is our foolishness, Mataji.
Yeah.
Krishna giving the knowledge. Aham Shmuti Jnana Apahananta. Shmuti is there, remembrance is there, Jnana, knowledge is there. We can use this one. Not go to the tiger's face in front of the tiger or Krishna will protect. Why are you protecting the foolish man? Devotee are slow, clever. What is our beyond our control? For example, like Mataji told, we are slept at the night. And if earthquake is there or something is there, that is not our control. That is Krishna will say. But if you are going alone in the dark forest and in the like that in the road and running on the middle of the road, then we will be foolish. Why Krishna save us? Yes,
Yeah.
Mataji.
Thank you so much. Thank you for that clarification. Any other questions or comments? Okay, Prabhuji, a quick question.
Yes.
How do you deal with pride when you do something and then something good happens and then you feel proud? Oh, I did it. So how do you behave in that situation?
I think pride, Mataji. We're supposed to be more associated with the devotees. Then humility will come, humbleness will come. Otherwise, we will thinking we will do so many things. That is association of the devotee. Otherwise, if we are not associated, we can understand what are the great things our acharyas did, but they didn't think like that. They are they are living like a minimal. They don't telling anyone also. But with small thing we can do, then we'll advertising ourselves, and we expect also people who recognize me, greet me, like this one. So when we associate with the great devotees, then the good quality will come, then we can understand. Otherwise, it is very difficult. Yes.
Sorry, Prabhuji. Any other
Please.
questions or comments? If there are no questions or comments, I think we have almost exhausted our time for today. Bhakta Mugo, are you able to end the session for today? Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Mataji, for the opportunity. And thank you so much, Prabhuji, for that great, wonderful class today. Please accept my humble obeisances. With Sri Prabhupada for this knowledge in a way that we can actually understand. Thank you so much for emphasizing developing a spirit of fearlessness, like Maharaj in terms of Krishna conscious way of living, and also the deep question of how Krishna was on earth and we failed to see him, and here we have another chance. Thank you so much for reminding us that we can actually even be before the deity and fail to see his presence. So thank you so much. I think we can end the session today. And also Mataji, sorry for the earthquake, and I'm glad it led you closer to Krishna in one way or another. Hare Krishna. So I'd like to kindly ask the devotees to kindly unmute. We do one Maha Mantra in glorification of today's session, and mostly our today's lecture. His grace, Prema Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Vancha. Yes,
Kripa Sindhubhya eva cha, Patitanam Pavanebhyo, Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha.
Srila Prabhupada ki
Ki
jai.
Jai.
His Grace Partha Prabhu ki jai.
Jai.
Devotee ki jai. Thank you very much. Hari Bol.
Granth Raj Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.